Hi, Adam Paul Morgan on the ItsMorgan podcast. How you doing? Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. I always shout at that bit. I don't even know, I'm up to 24 podcasts. Got the little introduction, got the theme tune sorted. Well, jingle. Opening jingle. Sorted. Hope you enjoy. And from what I'm seeing, people are enjoying. Well, not on YouTube anyway. But I got the email yesterday because a lot of the podcasts that I listen to through Google Podcasts. But now another part of Google is moving into YouTube. But I already upload this to YouTube as a video with the pictures. People have it on in the background. My mother-in-law can fart louder than that, if you heard it. Someone with a very poor engine just went past. Accelerating. But never mind now. What was I talking about? Yeah, Google's podcast going into YouTube podcast, but I already do that. So that's yet another thing. The music's gone over. I don't know what's happening with that. I don't tend to use it. But I'm not actually paying for a streaming service for any music. I'm not paying. And hopefully you're not paying to listen to me waffle on. Hopefully there's adverts and things like that. Now I know there's some of my videos on YouTube that have got adverts in front of them, which is a shame because I don't actually get any money because apparently I'm a bad actor. To be or not to be, that is the pencil. I forget the lines, but you know. All because of some dickhead who's making a load of money at the wrestling, allegedly. So the story goes, because of something that he done, that went to that, now I don't get paid on YouTube, so doing this. But hey, subscribe. I need the money. That seems to be the thing. Did you know that if you like, share and subscribe this video, I will get more money so I can pay the taxes, so I can get a new pair of shoes? Fucking idiots who talk that. I haven't met anyone who talks like that. I haven't met a youth. The youth asked me, now this is a question the youth asked me, it genuinely asked me, what's your screen time? Well, I don't know, I use the sat-nav a lot. I'm just looking at it now, the screen's on now. Does that count as screen time? The little sat-nav on me car, is that screen time if I go home to look at a mirror, which is a screen? I don't know. But that's how they're all disciplined now. Me, it was a fist to the face with a grunted tooth. It's alright, I gave him a good punch around the face as soon as I got big enough. And I'm happy to do it again. I'll throw him off the fucking biggest set of staircases if he threatens to stab me again. True story. He'll deny it, but it's a true story. Oh man, it's getting dark already, getting dark. Well, I'm looking out the window now. Storm Agnes is on the way. To the rest of the world, when we have storm here, it is a gust. But for us, oh my god, panic buy, don't let the children to school, it won't be safe for them. But if you're in the roofing business, happy days. You'll be in the money, plenty of work for you in the roofing business. It's like if you're an engineer for a lift, you're always going up. Hey! This is in the headlines. Something in the headlines that the Prime Minister is trying to sort out. Now, I think it's a good thing, but too little too late. The kids have moved on. Let me explain. Apparently, through the news, and it's going to go through, that the legal age to buy cigarettes, I won't call it the British slang because people get flappy about it, but apparently the age to buy cigarettes is going to increase. From what I've read, anyone age 15 now, or whatever age, anyone at a certain age now will never legally be able to buy cigarettes, which is a good thing. Less money for the taxman, because they get enough from everyone's pockets as it is anyway, and everyone can have a breathy and healthier lungs, etc., etc. Now, I could say that because I used to smoke. However, the kids have moved on. They're on these fucking vape things now. It's like, everywhere I go, there's some little shit out, or sat inside of a shop with a fucking vape. This is adults as well. Smoking, vaping, these stupid things. So, yeah, it's good that they're going to ban, but I can't actually remember the last time I was walking down anywhere. I remember walking anywhere, but I don't remember the last time I had some little shit come up to me.
Excuse me, can you get me 20 cigarettes in the shop, please?
Fuck off. Never. I can't remember the last time that happened. Can't remember the last time they come up for booze, because most outdoor corner shops just sell it now. They don't even bother. They need the money. Got the bills to pay. Kids are getting the money from somewhere, ain't they? Bloody OnlyFans. That's the ladies. Now, I used to work with a gay guy, who apparently was on said website. Bear in mind, this is the guy I've probably talked about a few times in the podcast, if you keep up. And this guy is full of shit in more ways than one. He said he was on it, the website. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's like YouTube, where you go on there and you pay a subscription and you can just look at anyone. I don't know how it works. But he said he was on there and someone had gifted him a lamp that he wanted. Now, if I was shaking my ass on the webcam, I'd want more than a fucking lamp. But then again, this guy was full of bullshit. And there's nothing worse in this world than a bullshitter. This is the guy who said he'd read Jurassic Park 3, the novel. Which I've probably brought that up before. But there's no such thing. There is the novelisation of the film Jurassic Park 3, I'd imagine. But the actual Jurassic Park 3, the novel, go out and buy it. The third book in the trilogy by the creator of ER. No, doesn't exist. There might be some transcripts for it, but it was never actually written and published. Jurassic Park 3, the search for more money. The Spaceballs joke. Merchandise. Yes! Merchandise it! Should I get Adam Paul Morgan t-shirts on? Things like that. That ain't a bad idea. I'll tell you what I should do for the ladies. Bit of Adam Paul Morgan merchandising. Is the fucking cushion covers. That's what I should do. Do cushion covers for the ladies of the listeners of the ItsMorgan podcast. Put my face onto a cushion. Because anyone who's lived with a lady who knows they love their cushions. Make a house a home. Why do we need cushions? So many cushions. I like to sit on a sofa, not have fucking cushions there, you know what I mean? If you get one, get a fucking firm one, not these cheap little pansy ones. Well, I was actually bought a cushion for a mark in the calendar, Christmas, birthday, I can't remember, and it was a Spider-Man one. That's not allowed on the sofa. It was like it was the shape of Spider-Man's head. Looks nice. Looks nice in the bedroom, in the living room. But is it allowed on the sofa? No. What do we have? What have we got? We've got a stag. That's the antelope type. Stag. Or a deer. Oh dear. Antelope. You know what I mean? Woodland creature, probably get shot and eaten or run over. Those type of things. And we've got some genetic ones. They're very uncomfortable after a while. Like I said, I'd like to sit on the fucking sofa. So I might do that for merchandising. I'll give it a trial run at Christmas. See how many I can get printed off. The Adam Paul Morgan sofa cushion. That should be the first bit of merchandise. If you're interested in the Adam Paul Morgan cushion, you can either buy one or just right-click the image, and if you're on a computer, doubt you are, but if you are on a computer, just right-click and way, someone will do it. Someone will print it off. You don't have my permission to do it. Oh, you do, yeah. Only for cushions. You can only do it for a cushion. Don't want to see my face on a t-shirt, the back of a mobile phone covers. Or a mug. No, it's got to be. Actually, I quite like a mug. The Adam Paul Morgan mug, yeah. It's amazing what you can do. The actual image for my podcast, I took that, God, fucking years ago, and I'm just some editorial. The actual picture of me on the podcast, I used that ages ago. I made that ages ago. It's on my accounts for the gaming, Xbox, PlayStation, and well, not Nintendo, because I don't think you can have it on there. Can't have any fun on the Nintendo one. But yeah, that was just done using the fancy editing system, and away we go. I thought, yeah, that'll do. It's me talking about video games. That went well. There's too many people who have got far more time and, I'm going to say it, a bit more understanding wives. You know, where you're allowed to fuck off. But I've seen, there's a reason I sort of knocked the video gaming stuff on the head on YouTube. One, I don't have the time, and two, I've seen these people who are streaming and they're just, you know, working from home, and they just absolutely ignore their wives for like hours on end. Oh, well, that's not really a fucking good marriage, is it? You know, you just ignore them for hours on end. And I've been there 3 o'clock in the morning, Call of Duty as and when it's coming over to Game Pass. That's a drama that's gone on far too long. And if you can hear the rain, that's Agnes. It's supposed to be done this week. It's Wednesday the 27th now, and as this moment, I had a quick look today, I've seen nothing of the completion. Well, I've seen it's supposed to be this week, but I haven't really seen anything. But I don't know what's going on with the PlayStation at the moment, from what I've heard. I was going to tell a few people that I'm in somewhat contact with who have got PlayStation. And I thought, nah. It's sort of, basically, if you don't know, something's been hacked, and if you've got such a thing, it's worth just changing your password and just making sure your security details are up to date, because you never know with these bastards, these hackers. Surprised they haven't had a pop at the other one, but hey ho. ASMR video with this. The Stormy Agnes. Stormy Agnes in the quiet rain with the ASM. I've said it before, I've clicked on these videos, and this, you know, and the idea is you're listening to someone doing this is to help you relax and go to sleep. I thought, no, it isn't. I've tried it doesn't work. And if you go on YouTube as well, and I'm not paying for anything extra, so I've got the adverts, you know, you get through half the video and you're slowly drifting off into a gentle slumber. And you got that fucking Timo advert coming up. Shaped like a billionaire. I'm sick of that fucking company. I will never ever buy anything from them because they just heavily advertise. I don't care what they're advertising. I've heard some dodgy things about them. I won't say what I've heard. But I've heard some dodgy things, and fuck off, you're not having my details or face or anything like that. You may have a picture of my toe. No, I'm not doing it. But, you know, just trying to relax in bed and you're listening to... There's quite a few good ones. But there's a few amateur people. And if you got the earphones in, you can probably hear it on mine. I've got a semi-amateur microphone plugged into my phone when I'm talking. One thing I've noticed, there's even some of the top guys have got this. It's a hiss, a sort of microphone hiss. And they've obviously got some music from some free, you know, royalty-free, you know, scheme, copyright-free and all that website. Put that on and they've edited it together, but you can hear the sort of, the editing of the voice from them using the microphone. It's not very relaxing, so I'm too busy concentrating on that to relax. It's just something I've picked up on. It's something I'm talking about. All right. What do you want me to talk about? I've got an email address, 0121 ItsMorgan @gmail.com. The 0121 is a sort of Birmingham area code. You type it in, 0121. And over the years, it's come up for slang for do one. Into that in Peaky Blinders. Then again, they didn't really have phones back then, did they? Oh, they did, yeah. Peaky Blinders, seasons 1 and 2. Fucking amazing. After that, it was sort of... For me, that was for me. People loved it and loved the ending. I didn't quite like the ending myself. I didn't like it after that. I think it was Sam Neill. Let's wake the bastards up before... Apologies about the accent. Let's wake them up before they get us time to piss. Which does happen when you drink Guinness or any alcohol beverage. It will turn to piss. There for 3 minutes in the morning, just consistent stream coming out. Wakes the whole neighbourhood up. Apologies to the neighbours. But here's one, particularly in the UK, I've been getting it. Right, my work phone has nothing registered to me. My work phone. Nothing registered in my name, there's nothing on there. I'm still getting phone calls from the Middle East. Is it the Middle East? Mid-Asia. India, Pakistan, that region. Still getting the phone calls. You can always tell when it's a sort of international call incoming, because there's like a little. You answer the phone, and you can hear a little, it sounds like a pop. And you think, oh, here we go. You hear that? But normally, the fuckers have got my details from somewhere, and they go, "Hello, is this Adam Morgan?" This is on my personal phone. Is this Adam? Like, who's talking? I want to know who you are first. Oh, it's such and such. This is what I normally do, and I suppose it works to an extent. Particularly for the car accident one, that's the best one. Oh, we got details that you were in a car accident. Well, I'm not Adam Morgan, I'm his brother, and yes, he was in the car accident, but he's now deceased. Is there anything you could do to put a claim in? Poof, they put the phone down. Like, Jesus Christ. Scamming bastards. But I had one the other day, and you can try it if you want. You could try the dirty phone voice. Ooh, yeah. Say my name, bitch. Because it was on my work phone, and I thought, there's nothing on that links that number to me at all. It goes through my work, but nothing to me at all. So I talk dirty into it. Yeah. Hey, you've got a big sausage, haven't you? Big meaty sausage. Trust me, they fucking hang up before you do. Try it. Alright, if you're a lady doing it, it might not work. I don't know what you could do if you was a lady. Just hang up. Me, I like to wind them up. If I'm safe to do it, I'll wind them up. Safe environment. I get quite a few recently. I think they're just... Obviously for the UK, the mobile numbers is 07. And I'm convinced they just start at 070000 and just ring it. Oh, have you had an accident in the past few years? Try it. Okay. 070000. Right, try that one. Hello? Oh, right, okay. And they get that bloke I used to work with. You have had an accident in the past few years. Great, fantastic. Give me your credit card details. Thank you very much. Bye. £3,000 taken off your credit card in 2 minutes. But they do get them. They do get people. There's enough warnings about it. There's even adverts on it. Oh, have you been conned out of fraud or anything like that? Phone this company now and we will try and get your money back. Oh, money's gone, mate. I've had my card cloned. And noticed a delivery firm who I'm not a fan of any of them. I would rather go and pick my food up myself than have someone knocking on my door, eyeing up the security cameras and things like that. No, I'd rather go out and get it myself than have one of these weirdos. I tell you, if you've ever been into... Again, I've said this before. If you go into a fast food place and there's a lot of these guys hanging around, just don't use the toilets because they're just filthy. They don't give a shit. Well, actually, hang on. Yes, they give a shit, but they leave it everywhere. Filthy bastards. A lot of them. How dare they? Such joys of trying to record anything anywhere. Doesn't always work, particularly when you're using it for free. Upload, download, upload. Seems to be what I'm doing. All that was recorded the other week, and this is recorded today. It's been uploaded, which is October the 2nd. So good luck to you, if you get this far. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to end it though. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'd like to talk about, but there's so much to do. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. If you want to contact the show, it's 0121 ItsMorgan @gmail.com. No spam, please. Or if you do send spam, make it the actual spam in the food. That would be nice. Yeah. That would be good. Anything else you could send me? Cup of tea would be nice and all. But anyway, I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you, and have a good one. Ta-ta.